Hello everyone, thank you for joining us today for our webinar on the role of proteins in active nutrition and sport performance nutrition. I am Agathe Hermant, Product Manager for Nutrition.
Hello everyone, I am Wenqian, R&D Specialist in Nutrition, Chocolate, and Bakery Application at Ingredia. Today's topic will be proteins for all, essential in sports from amateurs to professional levels.
So here is the agenda for today's webinar. We start by introducing the topic to ensure a clear understanding of the context. Next, we'll discuss the markets, active and sport performance nutrition, and then present the role of proteins within these markets. Following that, we'll give a brief overview of our company, Ingredia, and continue with the solution we offer to meet market needs. Finally, we'll focus on our two latest innovations. During this webinar, we will always divide each section into two parts, first covering the active nutrition market and then the sport performance nutrition market. More and more people around the world are exercising. Some do it to stay healthy, others do it to improve and achieve athletic performance. For example, more people have registered to run the Paris Marathon in 2023 than in 2022. And that's true for running as well. Major sporting events, such as the Olympic Games, act as catalysts for sport participation. For example, after the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, sports participation among Tokyo residents increased from 60% before the Olympics to 69% in 2021. This can be explained by governments' effort to combat sedentary lifestyle and promote health through sports. In France, for example, promoting physical activity is a national priority for 2024. The Olympics raise public awareness of the health benefits of an active and balanced lifestyle. In addition, Olympic athletes serve as role models, inspiring people to adopt their training regimes, discipline, and healthy lifestyle, and to improve their own athletic performance. As a result, the increase in the number of people participating in sport has led to a growing awareness of the importance of a healthy and appropriate diet, whether to maintain good health or to achieve optimal athletic performance. So, the nutrition market is therefore segmented. We have on one part the active nutrition market and on the other part the sports performance nutrition markets. To understand the active nutrition market, let's see what it consists of. The active nutrition market has two main terms: nutrition for active individuals and dietary nutrition. These include various types of products, such as high-protein dairy products, nutritional supplements, drinks, and meal replacements. Let's now take a look at who the consumers of these markets are. We can see that the active nutrition consumer have a proactive stance towards health. They did some dietary modification. They have a light to moderate physical activities. They are anticipating illness rather than focusing on recovery. They are staying healthy by exercising, and they are very concerned for their well-being. For the sport performance nutrition market, it's a bit simpler. It includes high-protein products and non-high-protein products. The consumers of this market are seasoned athletes or professional sports persons. So, for the sport performance nutrition consumers, we have high-performing regular gym goers. This type of consumer must do physical activities 5 times a week. They want to maximize physical performance. There is a larger share of gym goers. They are high-performing athletes, and they must purchase sports nutrition product for their performance. So let's see now some global figures about those markets. In 2023, The active nutrition market generated approximately $48 billion in revenue, experiencing strong growth that year and promising forecasts for 2024 to 2027. The APAC region leads with around 35% market share, followed by North America with 24% and Western Europe with 18%. Regarding the sport performance nutrition market in 2023, it generated approximately $45 billion in revenue. It also holds promising prospects for 2024 to 2027, with expected growth around 6%. North America leads this market, representing about 61%, followed by APAC with 13% and Western Europe with 13%. So let's now look at the trends in these markets. The active nutrition is booming thanks to more people, especially since COVID-19 became health conscious. It's a market that is driven by several trends and is therefore active. Consumers seek products that are both tasty and nutritionally beneficial. So protein have an important role to play in these markets. So here are the major trends that emerge in the active nutrition market. We can see that more and more consumers worldwide have been considering high protein content as a purchasing factor. In the weight management, the high protein claim increased in 2023. It's also the case for the yogurt market, that increase of 7% between 2023 and 2022. And we can see also that 63% of active nutrition consumers who change their diets choose to increase their intake of protein, and 40.5% of them specifically choose to increase their intake of dairy proteins. In the active nutrition market, we can see also that the consumers want products that they can easily incorporate in their diets, in their everyday diets, where they want to eat with pleasure. And now we can see also that the meal times are fragmented, so the snacks play a very important role in this market. So we can see that the consumer like the chocolate confectionery, the bar, and the cookies. And for the protein content, they prefer the content 15 to 20 grams. Also, 48.5% of active consumers replaced chocolate snacks with high protein products or low sugar alternatives. Also, 60.2% of active consumers consider a snack healthy if it is high protein. So the sport performance nutrition market is also a dynamic market. We have an increasing demand for products designed to improve physical performance and recovery. And in this market, we can see three main product categories. We have bars, shakes, and ready-to-drinks. The sport nutrition market is a very important market, is primarily composed of three types of products I just mentioned. Powders dominate the market, followed by ready-to-drink beverages and bars. Additionally, we have observed several points. The market is in constant innovation. There is a predominance of dairy protein, an increase in product customization, and consumers are increasingly focused on the origin of proteins.
Thank you, Agathe, for presenting so many interesting marketing data. So now you are maybe wondering, what are these consumers' protein needs? So in average, protein intake for an adult is 0.83 gram per kilogram per day. Proteins plays an important role in daily life and physical activities. I will talk more about it in the next slide. And energy requirements vary depending on age, weight, metabolism, and physical activities. The need for protein depends on several factors, such as the nutritional status of the athlete, the body weight, the type of exercise, the duration and the intensity of training, as well as the training status of the athlete. Nutrients, especially proteins, are important for active people. Protein plays a structural and functional role. One of the protein's primary role is forming and maintaining the structural foundation of your body, like muscles, bones, skins, and internal organs. Every cell in your body contains proteins, so it is essential for the structure and function of every part of the human body. Muscle tissues burns more calories at rest compared to fat, so high protein intake helps preserve muscle mass during weight loss. In addition, lower protein intake was associated with increased risk of mobility limitations in initially well-functioning older adults. Research shows that consuming a protein supplement reduces muscle recovery time after a workout. What's more, compared to carbohydrate and fat, protein is more satiating, meaning it can make you fuel for longer, which may help you with appetite control and can promote weight loss. So to summarize, for active people, protein is an essential micronutrient your body needs for optimum functioning and maintenance. Sport nutrition consumers can be categorized into two main groups: elite athletes and seasoned sports enthusiasts. Both types engage intensely into two types of sports: resistance sports and endurance sports. Endurance sports are characterized by intense and prolonged effect for more than 3 minutes, such as long-distance swimming or marathons. Resistance sports involves intense and short effect for less 3 minutes, such as 100-minute sprints, bodybuilding, and gymnastics. Depending on the type of sport they practice, sport nutrition consumers have different protein needs. For resistance sports, the average requirement is around 1.6 gram per kilogram per day, and for endurance sport, the average need range from 1.1 to 1.6 gram per kilogram per day. Now let's consider two persons as examples: Marie, who is 30 years old, and Thomas, who is 26 years old. If Marie don't do any sport, her daily protein intake will be around 56 gram protein per day. And if she engage in endurance sport, she needs to take at least 74 grams of protein per day. And if she do in high-level endurance sports, she might need 108 grams protein per day. And the same thing applies to Doma as well. He would need 130 grams protein per day if he practices resistance sports. So it's clear that the more a person practices sports, the higher the protein intake is needed, especially for elite athletes and seasoned sports enthusiasts. We have seen the protein requirement for sport nutrition consumers in terms of quantities. Now let's take a look at the specific roles of proteins for them. Resistance athletes need a quick intake of brain-trained amino acid to trigger muscle synthesis and maximize their performance. For endurance athletes, they require a rapid intake of brain-trained amino acid and a prolonged amino acid release to enhance their performance by maintaining muscle synthesis, and they also need to promote better recovery by limiting muscle catabolism.
So let's have a brief overview of Ingredia. Ingredia is a French dairy cooperative based in the north of France since 1949. Every year, we collect around 400 million liters of milk from our member farmers, of which there are more than 1,000. Our fundamental pillars are CSR policy and innovation. 10% of our team dedicated to research and development. This illustrating perfectly our commitment to innovation and to offering innovative ingredients. Our production methods are non-denaturing and enable us to obtain top quality native proteins. So let's see Ingredia's solution with the project range. First, let's see the project solution for active nutrition consumers. For active nutrition consumers, we offer two of our innovative products, which are micellar caseins that are rich in essential amino acids and branched-chain amino acids, and micellar calcium, and enabling long satiety to avoid snacking. These products include Project Freed, ideal for shakes and beverages, and Project Advance, suitable for mousses and puddings. We also have other micellar caseins to offer, ranging from 85% to 87% protein content on dry matter. We also have native whey available, ranging for 80% to 90% protein content on dry matter. Let's now see the project solution for sport performance nutrition consumers. For endurance athletes, we offer our Project Hydrolysate B40, which ensures excellent digestibility, triggers muscle synthesis, helps to maintain it, and also limits the muscle breakdown. It is used in shakes, and it's best taken before or during exercise. We also have Project Freed, a micellar casein that helps limit muscle catabolism and promotes better recovery. Additionally, for endurance athletes, we have Project Hydrolysate S25, a whey hydrolysate that ensures excellent digestibility, rapidly triggers muscle synthesis, and contains 85% protein on a dry matter basis. It can be used in beverages or shakes. We have decided to position hydrolysates for athletes because these are highly specialized products dedicated to nutrition experts. For endurance sport person, we offer Project Advance, which help limit muscle catabolism and promotes better recovery. It is ideal to take during or after exercise. We also have Project Freed and our other micellar casein ranging from 85 to 87 protein on dry matter. Finally, for resistance athletes, we offer our native whey products ranging from 80% to 90% protein on a dry matter basis.
Now let's focus on our latest innovations in product range. The first ingredient that we highlight is named Product Advance. It is a native micellar casein containing 87% of protein on dry matter. We use French origin milk and membrane filtration technology to manufacture this ingredient. As it is a slow digest protein, it provides long satiety and is helpful to avoid conventional snacking. You may use it to make delicious and nutritional high-protein mousse and puddings for active nutrition. We developed a new concept, a protein mousse, with Product Advance. Regarding Product Advance, in terms of the ratio of casein and whey, it contains 92% of micellar casein and 8% of whey protein. It provides stable texture in the finished product. As you can see in the figure below, two curves almost overlap. This means that firmness, consistency, and stickiness are similar at two different days after the production. Furthermore, ProDiet Advance gives a milky taste with guaranteed indulgence. You may use it up to 11% of protein in mousse. It is a complete protein, rich in brain-trained amino acid, contains all the essential amino acids, and 1.5% micellar calcium. It is thus suitable for active nutrition. Thanks to its slow amino acid release, it takes several hours to digest and help you to limit the consumption of traditional snack. We are delighted to present you our new concept this year with this ingredient, a protein mousse named Fill Me Up. Fill Me Up is a chocolate-flavored, low-fat, high-protein mousse dedicated for active consumers. In each pot of 200 grams, 20 grams of protein is provided. You may use high protein, low fat as nutritional claims. The nutritional facts are shown on the slide, and the protein source is mainly from milk protein ProDiet Advance. Manufacturing an indulgent protein mousse is very challenging. Consumers need an indulgent chocolate taste, smooth, airy, and light texture, while industry require firm structure, engaged stability during transport, and storage over time. As you can see on the photo above, undesired color and texture, loss of stability are issues, and it reduces appetite for consumers. For example, a color too white, too dark, or heterogeneous, phase separations, and presence of synersis during the storage, a texture too jelly, too dry, too sticky or not, may happen in this complex matrix. And thanks to our functional milk ingredient, ProDiet Advance in this formula, Fill Me Up is described as a creamy and airy mousse with a pronounced cocoa taste. You will enjoy the sound of the firm structure. As you can see in the photo below, no synersis and phase separation is observed. Now we would like to present you our new ingredient, ProDiet B40. This is a milk protein hydrolysate from native micellar casein. The hydrolysis degree is 40%. We use French origin milk and enzymatic hydrolysis technology to manufacture this ingredient. It is high in calcium, around 2.5%. In terms of molecular weight distribution, more than a half are small peptide, tripeptide, dipeptide, and free amino acid, so that it can promote fast assimilations for pre- and intra-workout. Athletes may take it as a supplement in shake for their resistance and endurance training in order to trigger muscle synthesis and limit muscle breakdown. How does ProDiet Hydrolysate B40 works to meet the nutritional needs of elite athletes? It is well known that whey protein is a fast protein and casein is a slow protein. This graph shows that ingestion of a protein hydrolysate, as opposed to its intact protein, accelerates the protein digestion and absorption, which means that the hydrolyzed casein increases amino acid levels like whey protein and maintains high level over the following hours like intact casein, and this rapidly triggers muscle synthesis and maintain it for an extended period, while blocking muscle catabolism at the same time. So ProDiet Hydrolysate B40 is an excellent solution for elite athletes to maximize their performance. Here is a new concept that we developed this year, a protein shake named Raise Up for performance and endurance. In each portion of 20 grams, 15 grams of protein is provided with 3.1 grams of brain-trained amino acid. Two proteins are used, ProDiet Hydrolysate B40 and total milk proteins 85, named product 85. These combinations allows a fast assimilations while limiting muscle catabolism. It is very easy to use. You just need to add the powder mix into the water or milk, then shake it. It is a short list ingredient formula with only milk ingredients and flavors. Sensory analysis is carried out between raise up and the commercialized casein hydrolysate. Consumers expect for limited bitterness, good taste, and pleasant flavor while consuming hydrolysate shake. 28 people participate in this tasting session, of which 82% preferred our prototype with product hydrolysate B40. They found that freeze up provide more present odor, less bitterness, and less acidity than the protein shake contains commercialized casein hydrolysate, as shown in the radar chart.
So let's now discover our other nutrition concepts. We have first Build Up, that is a post-workout high-protein drink for muscle mass recovery with our Project Fruit. We have also Shape Up, that is a high-protein partial meal replacement beverage to manage weight with Project Fruit also. We have our Squeeze Up, that is a high-protein puddings for healthy snacking with Project Advance. And we have also Shake Up, that is a pre-workout high-protein shake for muscle mass building with our Project 90S. Ingredia develops ingredients for manufacturers to create products that cater to everyone, from amateur athletes to elite professionals. So thank you for your attention. Feel free to ask any questions and we'll answer them with care. And don't hesitate to contact us if you have any questions. So let's now go to the Q&A part. I see that we have one question. Oh, Wenqian, I think it's for you. How do you make protein mousse?
Okay, thanks. Very good questions. So protein mousse is a very complex topic. We firstly rehydrate all the ingredients into the liquid at warm temperature for about 1 hour at mild agitations. Then we pasteurize the mix and cool down. After that, the mix starts to gel after cooling, and we inject the gas into the product at cold temperature using an aerator. And finally, we condition the pots and store the samples for analysis and tasting.
Thank you, Wenqian.
Thank you. I think it's a question that maybe you can answer, Agathe. It's why does the active nutrition market have higher sales than sports nutrition?
Oh, okay. So I can say that the active nutrition market is much broader and less specialized compared to the sport performance nutrition market. The audience is not comprised of experts. Rather, they are individual interested in maintaining their health and starting to exercise to support it. Sorry. Consequently, a wide range of products fits within this context.
There's another question coming from Hodov. Is it possible to receive a sample of our product?
Oh, yes, of course. It is possible to send to you a sample of the milk protein. You have just to send us an email or request to your sales representative. We will be pleased to send it to you. You can also contact Mrs. Sun through the contacts from our website or on this slide that you can see for technical support adapted to your need.
Yes. And moreover, we can also send you our prototype containing our milk ingredient to help you to visualize what kind of finished product that we can do, that you can make. And I'm in charge of providing technical and scientific support for nutrition customers. So like in Aras, we have a pilot of 1,000 square meters where we run trials for our customers. So we are very pleased to support your pilot and industrial trials on your site.
Thank you, Wenqian. So I think that we have another question. What are the benefits of native dairy proteins ingredients in sport nutrition application? Wenqian, can you answer it?
Okay, thank you. So yes, firstly, milk with the native proteins, you have a very natural milky taste with indulgence, and the composition is not completely the same compared to other proteins. Native dairy proteins are obtained by membrane filtration technologies, either microfiltration or microfiltration. So, for example, native whey has less GMP, glyco micropeptide, while cheese whey contains more ash, lactate, GMP, and residue enzymes. And secondly, product range native methyl casein preserve its native form compared to caseinate obtained by chemical process. So it allows you to have a better nutritional and functional benefits. For example, we have a very excellent ingredient named product fit, which allows you to have a very a good solubility and fluidity in ready to drink compared to other source of proteins. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's another question from Veronique, and asking that why not position a product advance for the athletes in sports performance nutrition market?
Oh, okay. Project Advance is designed for puddings and mousses. Often athletes in the sport performance nutrition market prefer beverages and are less likely to eat a yogurt after exercise. They opting instead for a drink or a shake. And however, this doesn't prevent them from benefiting from Project Advance as a micellar caseins enhance muscle recovery, which is highly sought after.
Yeah, thank you, Agathe.
I think that we have Wenqian. This is for you. Is it better to take intact protein like whey, casein protein, or protein hydrolysate?
Okay, it's also very good questions. So it's very hard to say because proteins are different. The question is to choose the right ingredient that suits the nutritional and functional needs for the target populations. So whey proteins are fast and soluble proteins, largely used in sport nutrition for shake applications. And as for caseins, especially native methyl caseins, they are slow proteins and heat-resistant proteins. So they are very excellent solutions for ready-to-drink, pudding, and mousse applications for sports, active, and well-being nutrition. As for protein hydrolysate, they are a pre-digest form of proteins that requires less energy and digest enzyme to break down. So it is very useful for sport nutrition to optimize athlete performance.
Yes, thank you, Wenqian.
Yeah. So I think the question was kind of linked to this question is that what are the consumer opinions on hydrolysate?
Yes, very good questions. So consumers think that hydrolysates are dedicated to experts in sport nutrition. By the way, we see in the study, in the consumer study, that 88% of the sport performance nutrition consumer associate directly milk protein hydrolysate with sport performance nutrition. I see that we have another. How much Project hydrolysate B40 is used in your shake?
Okay. It's a secret. So, high degree hydrolate is very well known for its bitterness, which limits its dosage. And so, in our concept raise up, the dose of the product hydrolate B40 is 15%. And actually, this concept is less bitter than commercialized hydrolate, according to our analysis scenario. And thanks to the use of the specific enzyme, the formulation and aromatization work, and the collaboration with our nutrition team, we managed to obtain a very satisfied result.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes. I think that we have another question. I can answer it. How do you see the future of the active nutrition market? In my view, the active nutrition market will keep expanding. Since COVID-19, more people have become focused on their health and their well-being. So nutrition playing a significant role in this market. So therefore, I believe that more people will become concerned about their health. And so it's essential for industry players, to manufacturers, to consider this in their product. And so I think that the active nutrition market is expanding.
Yeah, thanks. And I think there's another question regarding the formulation of the protein mousse. I can answer it. Is it possible to do different flavors with our ingredient? The answer is yes. So the Raise Up is a chocolate flavored protein mousse. As for the classical flavors, we're going to talking about chocolate, caramel, and vanilla protein mousse, of which the chocolate version is the most popular one. And you really need to pay attention to the protein mousse because it's a very complex matrix of which many ingredients they are going to interact with each other. And the type of proteins and origin of starch affects the texture of the foam. So on our side, we use milk, cream, jelly agent, starch, and emulsifier and other ingredients to obtain the desired texture. So if you have more further question, we can also have further discussion on it to discuss about it. Yeah. I think maybe we're run out of time, so maybe we can answer other questions by emails. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, everyone, and goodbye. And if you have some other question, don't hesitate to tell us and to contact us. You have our emails on this slide. And thank you again.
Thank you very much for your time.